Welcome back to our channel. Here are the top 5 animals with the most extreme survival adaptations, starting with number 5. In every corner of our planet, from the deepest oceans to the highest peaks, life is engaged in a constant, unyielding struggle. It's a battle fought not with armies or weapons of our own making, but with adaptations honed over millions of years of evolution. For every challenge the environment presents, searing heat, crushing pressure, the ever-present threat of a predator, nature has engineered a solution. Chapter 1. Our first survivor is almost certainly invisible to you, yet it may be living in the moss in your own garden. It is the tardigrade, affectionately known as the water bear. Barely half a millimetre long, it is one of the most resilient animals known to science. Its secret lies in a remarkable state of suspended animation, a process called cryptobiosis. When faced with an environment that is simply too hostile to endure, the tardigrade doesn't fight it. It simply waits. It curls up into a tiny, desiccated ball called a tongue, reducing its metabolism to less than 0.01% of its normal rate. In this state, the tardigrade becomes a master of endurance. It can withstand temperatures just above absolute zero. It can withstand well over 150 degrees Celsius. It can survive pressures 6 times greater than those found in the deepest ocean trenches. Chapter 2. Deep within the leaf litter of forests around the world, a small, unassuming insect has developed one of nature's most volatile defense mechanisms. This is the bombardier beetle. When threatened by a predator, perhaps a hungry ant or a persistent frog, this beetle does not flee or hide. Instead, it becomes a miniature piece of chemical artillery, unleashing a weapon of remarkable sophistication. The beetle possesses a unique internal anatomy, a biological mixing chamber at the tip of its abdomen. Within its body it stores 2 separate chemical compounds. Hydroquinone, hydrogen peroxide. Kept apart, these chemicals are relatively harmless. But when danger is imminent, the beetle contracts specific muscles, forcing the 2 liquids into the reinforced chamber. There they mix with catalytic enzymes, triggering an instantaneous and violent chemical reaction. The result is an explosive release. Chapter 3. The desert is a landscape defined by its scarcity, and the most precious resource of all is water. For the animals that call this arid world home, finding a drink can be a matter of life and death. Yet here in the parched sands of North America lives a small rodent that has all but eliminated the need to drink at all. This is the kangaroo rat, a master of water conservation and a living testament to the power of metabolic adaptation. The kangaroo rat's entire existence is geared towards surviving in a world without freestanding water. It spends the blistering heat of the day sealed in a cool, humid burrow, emerging only in the cool of the night to forage. Its diet consists almost exclusively of dry seeds, which may seem a poor source of hydration. But here lies the kangaroo rat's greatest secret. It manufactures its own water. Through the metabolic process of breaking down the carbohydrates in the seeds, it generates all the water it needs to live. This internal water production is coupled with an extraordinary ability to prevent water loss. Chapter 4. In the vast frozen wilderness of the Arctic, survival is a game of energy. Here, warmth is life, and the greatest challenge is the relentless biting cold. One animal has mastered this domain like no other: the polar bear. It's the world's largest land carnivore. Its whole body is a fortress against the cold, a masterpiece of insulation and ruthless hunting prowess. That lets it dominate this icy kingdom. Its most obvious defense, a thick coat of fur. But the fur isn't what it seems. The individual hairs are hollow. The hairs are transparent. They are not actually white. The hairs scatter light, creating a white look. More importantly, they trap a layer of insulating air. Beneath the coat is a layer of blubber, up to 10 centimeters thick. Chapter 5. In the vibrant and seemingly tranquil world of the coral reef, danger can come from the most unexpected of places. Here, amongst the corals, slinks a hunter whose method of attack is as sophisticated as it is deadly. It is the cone snail, a slow-moving gastropod that has evolved a weapon of astonishing speed and potency. A biological harpoon capable of taking down prey many times its size and speed. The cone snail's weapon is a modified tooth, shaped like a hollow harpoon and connected to a venom gland. When a potential meal, a fish, comes within range, a worm or another mollusk comes within range, the snail extends a long, flexible tube called a proboscis. Hidden within this proboscis is the harpoon, loaded and ready. In a fraction of a second, with a muscular contraction that builds immense hydrostatic pressure, the snail fires its weapon into the unsuspecting victim. The speed of the strike is breathtaking, but the true power lies in what the harpoon delivers. A complex cocktail of neurotoxins known as conotoxins. This venom is among the most potent in the natural world. It is not a single chemical, but a finely tuned blend of dozens, even hundreds, of different peptides. Outro, the tardigrade's near immortality, the beetle's explosive defense, the kangaroo rat's internal wellspring, the polar bear's fortress of warmth, and the cone snail's lightning-fast harpoon. These are more than just clever tricks. They are the grand narratives of survival, written into the very DNA of these creatures over countless generations. Each one is a testament to the incredible power of natural selection to find a way, to innovate, and to overcome challenges that seem utterly insurmountable. They remind us that the world is filled with a genius far older and more patient than our own. As we look at these masters of endurance, we see reflections of life's tenacity. We have only to look closely, with patience and with awe, to see the marvels that nature has prepared. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below with your thoughts. Until the next adventure, keep your eyes on the horizon.